question. What do you think of the speech, and do you think it was enough to win over skeptical Wisconsin Republicans?
Yeah, I think it was very positive. I think laying out a plan. I said early on, he's got to lay out a comprehensive plan. That's exactly what he did. He fit the whole spectrum of issues out there. And I think particularly, I laid it out a little bit last night. He took it a step further and reaffirmed it. Good example for anybody who maybe was with one of the other candidates. For example, Senator Cruz. People look at the fact, and I mentioned it last night, but he spelled out the Supreme Court. There's a real difference, and that's not something that can change 4 or 8 years from now. If Hillary Clinton's elected president, she's likely to put on jurists who are going to radically expand the scope of beyond the traditional form of the Supreme Court and take a much more activist role. I think conservatives have to, and just people who care about the rule of law, have to look at that very closely. He spelled out the kind of people he's going to put on the bench. I think that's an important distinction. To me, I look at Justice Scalia's nomination came 31 years ago when I was in high school. You compare that with, I don't want Hillary Clinton to be able to control the court for the next 30 plus years.
He didn't talk much about religion, but he did talk about LGBTQ issues. What did you make of that?
Well, I think he talked about both. He talked about religious liberties being important, and he talked about the fact that he was going to stand up and defend people who were attacked as they were in Orlando. And I think that's important. As Republicans, we believe an attack against any of us is an attack against all of us.
Yeah, cool. Thanks, Kevin.
Thanks, man.
Governor, did